lighting in here is just not flattering at all. Oy. Hello, 38.
Hi there, my name is Trace and I am here today with 5 ways that you can save money if you're moving cross country. So if you know me personally, you know that I recently moved from Baltimore, Maryland to Las Vegas. And along the way, I found some different ways to save money, and I just thought I would pass that on to anyone else that is also making a similar move. The first thing I want to talk about is timing. So most people choose to move or have to move in the summertime, a lot of times I think due to school schedules. And because of that, it is definitely the most expensive time to move. You will find that moving trucks, moving companies, pod rentals, all those type of things are all more expensive in the summertime. It's just a matter of supply and demand, and there's not that many ways to get around it. If there's any way for you to arrange your schedule to move another time of the year, fall, winter, pretty much anything other than the summer, you can save a lot of money. Unfortunately for me and my family, we did have to move during the summer, but what I did was shop around a lot, and I tried to plan it out as far in advance as I could. And I was kind of shocked to see how differently pricing was from company to company. So I highly, highly recommend that you shop around, plan it out as far in advance as you can. I honestly got quotes from professional movers anywhere from $20,000 from one company all the way down to $7,000 from another company. So it's really kind of a crapshoot, and there doesn't seem to be any consistency in prices from company to company. The next thing I want to mention is how much of your stuff you're taking. So believe it or not, it is pretty much never worth it from a financial standpoint to move your belongings long distance, especially when it comes to things that are heavy or large like your furniture. So it doesn't mean necessarily that you absolutely have to sell all of your things and buy new. If you have things that are sentimental to you, or a family heirloom, or something that you just love, then by all means keep it. But if you really are just trying to save money and do things the most cost-effective way possible, the best thing to do is to sell your things at home before you leave. Use something like Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Let Go, all of those types of free outlets where you can sell your things. You're going to get the most money from it as opposed to a yard sale. And then buy new things when you get to where you're going. Obviously, the most cost-effective way would be to buy used when you get there using those same marketplace apps and things like that. But you are always going to end up in a better place financially by getting rid of those large, heavy things and getting something new when you get there. Plus, sometimes it's kind of nice to just get a fresh start and get new things. So if you have some old stinky couch that you got on clearance in Value City, I mean, get rid of it. It's not worth it for you to move. And believe it or not, there is somebody out there that wants to buy pretty much anything that you have, even if you think it's broken or trash. But you would be really surprised the things that you can sell and actually get some money for. The next thing is your car. So most people would assume that driving your car out yourself to wherever you're going is the best way to do it. And it's certainly an option, and probably is the most cost effective. However, it's not saving you as much money as you think it is. I would suggest wherever it is that you're going, plug in, the to and from address into an app or a website like Gas Buddy. They can calculate for you, a general estimate of what the fuel costs will be. Then you're going to have to think about how many days you're going to take to get out there, and think about lodging, food, all of those types of expenses. When you get down to it and realize how much it costs, at least for us when we did, it was barely cheaper than shipping our cars out. So I would again suggest that you shop around and look to see, what the cost is going to be, but don't assume that driving your car is going to automatically be cheaper, because it may not be. Okay, so the fourth way to save some money is having to do with your stuff. So if you're somebody who either doesn't have much furniture or has gotten rid of everything and everything you're moving is in boxes, then the cheapest way for you to ship your stuff out there is through Amtrak. So this is one that I didn't know myself until I started doing some research, and I had never heard of this before. But as long as where you are and where you're going is a route that Amtrak takes, they will ship boxes for you. So there are some restrictions on the size of the boxes, and you can find all of that on the Amtrak website. It's not, the absolute most convenient, because you are going to have to drive your stuff to the station and then pick it up when it gets there. But again, if you're somebody who's really trying to do this on a budget and save money, it's definitely something to look into. The fifth and final way that you can save some money when you're moving cross country is to make sure that you have a really great realtor in your city where you are moving to. So if you have bought or leased a home through a realtor, then they are most likely going to have a whole list of preferred vendors and people who provide services that you might need in your new city. When you move to a new city, obviously it's really hard to know who to hire for those types of things. You're gonna need, possibly someone to help you paint or move, or a handyman, someone to take care of your pool if you have one, landscaping, all that kind of stuff. And your realtor most likely already has a team of people that they've been working with, have a good relationship with and a history with. And so they're gonna be people that you can trust to take care of you and to give you a fair price. So we're now in my backyard. And there's my dog. That's Moose. I just wanted to end this video by saying I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that it gave you some ideas to save some money if you're making a big move like I did. And stay tuned for more content about living in Las Vegas and about my life out here in general. So I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.